socially impoverished or economically impoverished background, as we said in the very beginning, and wishes to have further education and is from a disadvantaged situation, that child, that student of this country, it is his or her right that he or she gets equal opportunity to study and to become better and to progress. Well, I think this is one of the best pledges for India. Keep on that. This is one of the best pledges for India. This pledge is about my country. This pledge is about Advani ji's vision towards our country. This pledge is not about a political party. This pledge is not about a political thought. This pledge is not about a particular individual or a particular belief. It is the belief that my country has to be preserved. My country is first in my consciousness, and the pledge goes like this. I will first listen to the voices of those who do not have a voice. I will try to help every young person find his dream. I will not let a single person live in fear. I will condone no action that does not respect the law. I will allow no one to treat a woman with disrespect. I resolve to work tirelessly to send every Indian child to school. Every tree that stands and every river that flows will be a sacred responsibility. I will bow my head before no one but my parents and God. I pledge in every way that it will be my country first. So I think this is the vision that Advani ji has. It talks about our duties and our responsibilities, also about our aspirations, also about our dreams, also about our desires, also about our fantasies. If this country has to grow together, it will have to grow in a way which is holistic, which is progressive, which thinks about equal opportunities to all sections of society, which thinks about its youth, which thinks about its women, which also thinks about what has gone wrong. It also thinks about what my responsibilities are. It also thinks about where I stand in this whole gamut, in this whole big country called India. I stand tall, I stand firm, I stand responsible, I stand self-confident, and I know that I will contribute to the resurgent and to this young India. This is Advani ji's vision, and this pledge says it all. How can we participate in nation building? The first and the most important vertical of our life, we have to vote. We may agree, we may disagree, we may become cynical, we may become critical, but our primary responsibility in a democracy is that we go out, take the responsibility and go to vote and become equal partners in the electoral process of the country. We may say, yes, politicians are corrupt, they are terrible, they are irresponsible, they don't think about us. But what are you and I doing? If we don't go out to vote, then actually we are left with no voice to say that they are bad or they are corrupt. We have to be a part of the mainstream, we have to be a part of the electoral process, and we have to go out and vote. And also remember, each vote counts. There have been candidates in the country who've lost in one elections by just one single vote. So the power of each vote and the power of each of us lies in the fact that that one particular day when election is happening in your constituency, in your state, it's not a holiday. It's a time to tell the nation that I feel responsible towards you, and this is my responsibility. I take the pledge and I go out and I vote. What are the other verticals where we can be responsible towards the electoral processes of the country? One, we can be volunteers for the campaign. We can either do door-to-door campaigns, we can be part of the campaign, we can actually go out and tell people, young people, people of all strata of society that you should go out and vote and you should become a part of the electioneering process. We should also spread the words to our friends and to our relatives. It is generally said in our society, it is said that this is a country which is not about individuals. This is a country which is about a heritage, it's about a history, and it's about a culture. And especially to my women friends, I would like to say, our culture also says when you stand with a man, you stand with an individual. But when you stand with a woman, you stand with a society, with a culture and with a family. So similarly, this is a sense of responsibility we must adhere to, spread the word to our friends and to our relatives. There are so many more details which you will find about this campaign, about ADVANI at campus, at this beautiful, vibrant, one of the most popular websites on India's cyberspace. It's called www.lkadvani.in. This website is about you and it's about me because it has a comprehensive forum. Thousands of people have actually logged on to the website and have become volunteers. Thousands of people have actually written to us. There is a bloggers forum. There is everything on ADVANI ji's life. There is everything on ADVANI ji's vision. And also, ADVANI at campus is one of the biggest forums of the website. So you have to also log on to the website, also tell your friends, also tell your relatives, also tell your family. And also, when you are young, you have to be responsible. When you are young, you have to look at the future because the future is you. And when you are young, you have a voice, but it will only come to you if you are alive. You should log on to ADVANI ji's website www.lkadvani.in.